After the game-breaking bug, we spawned once again in the church. I waited the subsequent time for the door to be open, and now we are heading back to the tavern so we can begin our drinking games again. Hopefully, it won't crash on us again, because that would suck. Okay. What's up, Doc? And Hadley. Yes, it worked. No corruption, thank goodness. But unfortunately, we lost the progress that we made with the drinking game. So we need to head back to the tavern and do it all again. Son of a biscuit. All right. Let's go this way. By the way, chickens. Head over here. So apparently the game got drunk. I drank so well the game completely just puttered out on me. I think I know what happened though. When I first played the game of dice, what I should have done is wait for him to have his drink fully. Let him drink it and then ask him again. And what I did was I got impatient. And all I did was not do that. So, we're in it. Don't you dare. All I did was eat. All I did was eat. Ugh.
Come now, surely we can come to some kind of agreement.
We cannot. Your father made his wishes crystal clear. And besides, they've already accepted you.
Well, you could tell them I run away. Or I'll find someone to go.
He's unwilling to do it, which is going to make this a lot easier.
I promise no one will ever see me again.
The monastery is where you're going, and that is that. It is not worth risking your family's honor if someone were to...
Okay. So, nourishment's at 61. I can eat again. No, I said eat from pot. Okay. Now, is there a way I can save? So I don't have to keep doing this. Can I just save here? Give me a room.
Have you got a bed for the night?
I'm just going to sleep for an hour.
Certainly.
And then,
For how long?
have our little drinking game. One night.
Just the one night?
I don't feel like being trapped in the church again.
Let's see your coin first.
I'm sure you don't
These are
either.
harsh times.
Pay.
Here you go.
I don't buy anything, so
Like it here.
2 groschen is not going to break the bank for me.
What cloud it is.
Okay. No, he's not Carl. Shut the hell up. Okay. Sleep and save. I'm going to sleep for 1 hour. That's all I need. That's all I need to sleep, and we'll be good. Although my energy is at 50. That should be enough, though. Shouldn't it? Should have about 60 by the time I wake up. Save it. Please. Please save it. I hear music, that's a good sign. Come on. Come on. Yay. Okay. We are good. So if the game breaks again, at least we're here. And I can just go downstairs and start again. Okay.
You shouldn't raise your voice like that. It's unseemly.
And once I
Here
get
you
pissed,
are.
I'll go and find myself a
Good
whore.
You won't be going anywhere.
All right. Let's talk, Carl.
God be with you.
Are you
Carl,
Carl? Yes, I am.
I've heard that you're bound for...
Yes.
Yes,
My
blah
name
blah
is
blah.
Henry.
Sorry, I
Pleased
don't
to
mean I'm
meet you,
skipping all this, but if you're new to the stream or if you haven't seen this before, I highly apologize, but I'm trying to truncate the amount of time.
Can
Yeah,
we
Chris,
speak
private.
in private?
Really? Well, I'd get rid of him.
Okay, there we go. Now we can initiate this phase. Hey, dude. I'm going to talk you into drinking with me.
You're Manfred.
Indeed I am.
Care for a drink?
You must have a mighty...
There's no doubt.
So let's drink together.
I
Success!
can see you're a
And we're going to play dice. Okay. So what I know of this game is 1s are worth 100, 5s are worth 50, and I don't think pairs are worth anything.
Got it for you,
So like if I go 6, see it's nothing. It's worth nothing. So I need either a 1 or a 5. Yeah. So we're going to start with this. And we're going to score and roll again.
enjoy it.
Yeah. Now we're talking. Boom, 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 boom. Score and roll again, Bubba. Okay, we'll go 5 and 5. And I'm going to score and pass because I don't want to push my luck. So the object of the game is to get to 3,000. First to 3,000 wins, and exactly 3,000.
This'll be the one.
Okay, he used 2, so how, what?
Now you.
Oh, hell. Okay. It's go time. No, not those. 200. Yeah, alright, so score and roll again.
One beer.
That's 150.
I'd like beer.
Now, if
One beer for me.
I roll these 2 dice and I don't get a 1 or a 5, I'm going to bust. And it's 450 points, so I'm going to stop here. Now, I don't know if the act of winning this game causes him to drink, or if I just quit and he'll drink anyway.
This'll be the one.
But I don't want to take the chance. He's already at 2250. 2350.
That's all.
Or 2150, sorry. Okay. Oh. 600, huh? So that'll be a 22. Let's go again. Ah!
Just as you ordered.
Oh, okay. So if you need triple, you need 3 of kind, and it gets the amount that's on the dice.
That's it.
5 is worth 50, and 1's worth 100. I understand it fully
Now
now.
I'm for the job.
I understand it fully now. Okay. So I'm looking for 3 of a kind.
Henry's come to see us.
Hey, how's it going? Let's take you and you and you. Damn it.
This'll be the one.
500. It's 2750. 2850.
We'll see.
No, 2750. Man, my mouth is off. Now it's 2850.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
You dent? You shan't, sir. Come on. Give me some good ones. Man, I'm gonna lose anyway. Yep, bust. Come on, put me out of misery. Okay, you need 50. 50 to win. Do you have 5? You don't. What the hell? He's going over. He's going over 3,000. Oh, it's 3,000 or over. But he's drinking. Okay, so this is good. So let's wait around a little bit, just to get rid of the great. Aha! See? That worked. Okay. Let's talk to Carl. That time it only took 1.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Okay. So. Hadley says, all hail the biscuits. Yes. All hail the biscuits. All of the biscuits. Sort of like the game Fargle. What's Fargle? Hadley says, this is interesting. Wake says, hey Aaron, I'm trying to find some Scary Master G mod. Do you have any? Or are you planning on playing different game mode? Either, like, the fan favorite and something that I really like to do is play prop hunt. If you've never done it before, basically you take possession of either an avatar or, more importantly, just any object in the world, and the other person has to find you. They have, like, I don't know, I think it's 5 minutes to find you. And if you're good at hiding and you evade detection for 5 minutes, you win. If they kill you, then they win. So it's hunters versus the hunted, which is actually really fun. Okay, where are you being sent?
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond
Roddy
of
says,
one,
I have a
and let's
FNAF
just
map
say she
Gmod.
was,
I don't know if Aaron will play it.
indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukovo was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Okay. Let's see. Hadley says, yes, I've watched Markiplier play prop hunt. Wake says, I'll play prop hunt or whatever you guys want to play.
Alright.
Roddy says, it's whatever with me too. Markiplier's awesome. Yeah, I love Mark. Mark, Sean, and Tobuscus are my muse. Toby was my first YouTuber. Okay, where's your garden with you constantly?
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money?
Wait,
and
says
even
he's a
my
cool guy,
saddle,
and
the
Doc says,
riding
"I'm back."
cloak under lock and key.
Why don't you just run away?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
Steal the Guardian's purse. Oh boy.
I'll be with you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him,
Oh,
but he
man.
only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and
He already said
poverty on
this.
one hand,
Okay.
That's all then.
So I need to steal from Manfred. Where is Manfred? Where are you?
Good day, Henry.
G'day, Tavern Brawler. Whatever your name is.
What is it?
Okay, where's Manfred?
There.
Okay, Sir Radzik, what the fans want to do. Steal the Guardian's purse. Steal the writ from the Guardian. Okay, so I guess I need to find Manfred. Where did Manfred go? He almost looks like my doppelganger. Where did Manfred go? Is he in here? No, he's not there. What about over here? Oh. Are you? Yes. Alright, so I need to... Where's his purse? Should I knock him out? Though I can just take it from him? Yeah, let's do that. Should I save it first? Nah, live dangerously. Okay. Let's loot him. See ya. Here you go, dude.
Glad you came.
Get lost.
I've got what you need.
excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the ring.
Give him the entire contents.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, so we have successfully knocked out the dude's bodyguard by drinking him under the table. And now we are on our way to the monastery. Hiya. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we're finally gonna figure out what's in the monastery. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Because something doesn't smell right. Okay, dude. Actually, you know what I should do? I should put all my stuff in the trunk. Because I don't know what they're going to do with it. Go back to the tavern. Put my stuff in the trunk. And then enter the monastery. I want to make sure my stuff is safe and sound. Because that would suck if they took all my stuff away. Darn it. Get over there. Get over there. Because something tells me if I go in the monastery, I'm not going to have anything anyway. I'm going to take all my possessions. Is this the trunk? This is the trunk. Okay. So... there we go, move all. Okay. I think I'm naked. Am I naked? Yep, I'm naked. Okay. So let me save it, and then we'll be on our way. Just 1 hour's enough. Wake says this game somehow reminds me of Shrek. Because of the way it looks. Human Shrek riding horse donkey. Thought Shrek looked familiar. It does kind of remind you of Shrek, doesn't it? Just a little bit. Okay. Game is saved. I'm naked. Let's go to the monastery. Oh wait, I need the writ. Give me that writ. Do I have the writ? Oh, I already have the writ. Sweet. Okay. We're naked and happy. Wait, I think this way's faster. Excuse me. What the hell? Let's get clotheslined? Yeah, I took the long way around before. Not doing that again. Excuse me. Bye, Piggy. Where'd he go? Where's the bald dude? Are you the one I'm supposed to talk to? You are. Excuse me. I would like to enter the monastery, please. I'm the novice Carl. I'm expected.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
Try to find out who came before me.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone, but he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery, so there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least
Oh,
temporarily.
God.
You're a different case, though.
Smash,
Are you able to
Smash
read?
Mouth is broken out in the
Naturally.
chat.
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Yep.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods.
I don't have any.
Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monks' robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance.
Okay. Where is it? Is it in here?
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Okay. We're now a monk.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Can I get a cool black one? Like you? Sorry, I can resist. It's him. The third one. He couldn't look me in the eye. Hey, Shadow, welcome.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict.
Sure.
Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own.
He seems thrilled.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Expecto Patronum. What?
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Ta-da! I'm now a monk. Oh, I had everything planned out. I wanted to buy a robe. I didn't know this was coming up. I was gonna pull a money python. Uh-oh. I forgot to tell Sir Radzig. Oh well. I was going to pull a money python and the Holy Grail.
I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for prompting me during the rite.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Let's say just I wanted to become a monk.
Being here in the monastery is my dream come true. Being a monk is so exciting.
Well, no one's ever said that before. I'm curious if you'll still be singing the same tune in a month's time.
Tell me about yourself.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
How so? Could we not do the tour? No, I kind of need to know my way around.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go.
Anyway, like I was saying, I was going to pull a money python.
Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
And, pull a, Pie Jesu Domine, Dona eis requiem. And then smack my head with a piece of wood. Oh well. Okay, so we're now in the monastery.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. Someone's been creeping around the corridor. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
It's rather lovely.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation.
Oh, they're supposed to be silent, then why are you talking?
This monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery.
Whoa.
His spirit wanders the corridors at night.
Did you guys see that?
Punishing any misbehaving
His body ghosted.
So beware.
Like I took absinthe or something.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior. Punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
I can't hear what you say.
This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The Rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous.
Okay. So we don't want that to happen.
The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them,
Nice.
You too will learn how.
Cool.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
Okay. Lockpicks? No, I'm not going to talk to him about that.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Who is what? My big fat head's in the way.
Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see.
Okay, are there rifts between the brothers?
Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
I just got here, dude.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Sounds familiar.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
Okay.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Okay. Who would you like to?
Who would you choose as the new abbot if you could?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep better at night.
But I need to know, man.
Why such haste?
Let's, no, I don't want to steal that book. I want to read them, though. Wow, look at all the good stuff. Start transcribing. What? Sed lunch domen valas. My fat head's in the way. Okay, sed ulenj. This one. Dominus Dixit, or okay. Dominus Dixit. Admit. Dominus. Where do I begin? Dominus Dixit. Dominus Dus. Dominus. The hell with it. Dixit, Drought, or Dus. Dominus. Dixit. Oh shit, I put the wrong one. Dormivi. Oh my god. I can't even read that. It's Dormivi, Domini, or Domini. Sup. Domin. Or Dow. Holy hell, man. Okay, my Domini class. I can't read any of this. Alright, I'm just gonna pick one. Yeah. I suppose the more I do it, the better I get at it. Okay, now what? Do I get something for that? Let's see. Pick it. I did pick it, but I picked the wrong one. Read. Yeah, it's all in Latin. Alright. Let's go, let's go talk to the other dudes. Be nice if I had a torch. Is anybody else in here? So freaking quiet, man. Whoops. Don't want to be doing that. What? Uh-oh. What is my daily schedule? Is this where I'm supposed to be? What the hell?
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
And to you, brother. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Oh, wait. I was supposed to go to sleep. Whoops. Can't get to that. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Where's my bed? Was it this way? No. Was it this way? Maybe it was over here.
Might be wrong. And besides, God will be our protector.
Yep, it's up here. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Pay more attention, brother.
Where's my bed? Okay, let's sleep throughout the night. Hadley says, whoops, I'm an idiot. And Aaron's quote 2018, where's my bed? I never know. I suppose I'm supposed to read that thing, so I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Hopefully I'm not sleeping in. Let's get up right at 5 o'clock, because they get up pretty early. Let's read the guidebook and see what I'm supposed to be doing here. How am I neglecting my daily schedule? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I going to get beat with a cane? Go to the church for prayer and mass. Okay. So. Everyday labors. Alright, let's read this. I can't because it's too dark. 3 a.m. is the start of the day? Oh crap. I'm late. $3 a.m.? Are they high? Crap, I gotta get down there. I can't see what I'm doing. I don't have a torch. Can I have a torch? Hey, Siskin.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
I can't read that, so I'm just gonna...
What are you doing here?
Are you spying on us? Well, dear Gregor, I don't like that at all.
Hold your horses. I was passing by and saw you here.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
I'll leave you be. Or actually, I don't care.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please, Gregor, don't mention it to anyone.
Okay, I'm still... What?
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services.
Alright.
I'll leave you be.
Thank you.
How's he getting no penance for missing mass?
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye.
Ah.
And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning.
Brilliant. What do you think about the other novices?
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices.
Antonius.
Tell me about Antonius.
Well, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with, of course, the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
Okay.
That's all. Thanks.
Who would you like to see abbot?
Who would you elect abbot, if you could?
Most likely Nevlas. He's a fine fellow, and he seems honest. But, truth be told, it doesn't matter much to me. A monastery will still be a monastery, no matter who's in charge. If you really want to talk more about it, ask Antonius. He seems to have taken an interest.
Ah, oh, so he did, had he? I'm looking to get a hold of some few out of the ordinary items.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
I don't think he's quite there yet. Who's in charge here?
Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us.
Okay.
Are there already candidates to be the new abbot?
Brothers John and Nevlas. But the others have been fighting like dogs because of them. We don't have to fight about anything, though.
I'm interested in John.
This John, who is he?
A circator, and really just an unpleasant old man. It's mostly the older brothers on his side because they believe he'll protect the status quo and all the benefits that come with long service here.
Alright. How about Nevlas?
Tell me something about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He's what they call the provost. He'd like to bring back solemnity to the monastery through reform and by returning to pure faith. A lovely idea, but most of the monks are against it.
Okay. And why can't we vote?
Why can't
Darn it.
novices vote?
They say we don't have enough experience to decide about anything.
Headley says, I gotta go, Byron. Thanks for hanging out, Headley.
We'll get our
Greatly
chance.
appreciate that. Have yourself a good night. Wake has a question. What's your question, sir? What's your question, Wake?
Why is who wins so important?
We're young and we'll spend the rest of our lives here. And the abbot decides everything about our lives. Didn't it ever occur to you how powerful he is?
Okay. Alright. I don't think he's the type of person I need to entrust with. Finding someone I need to kill. Or at least make him disappear. I don't really want to kill anybody. I can't see a darn thing, man. It's so, the game is so dark. The hell? Oh, it's a John. Okay. How do I get down there? How do I get down there? Sit. Lockpick. Okay, no, seriously, what? Let me sit and read my book.
Peace be with you, brother.
Figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I can actually read it. Okay. 3. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. Jesus. Alright, 6 a.m. is common meal. 8 a.m. is work in the freightory. Assigned brother and us. Noon, work in the library. 4 p.m. afternoon worship. 6 p.m. vespers. Okay. What time is it? What time is it? It is 5:30, which means I need to be ready for a meal in a half hour. Get up. Okay, how do I get down there? Alright, am I just stuck in hell? Oh, okay. Let's go get some nosh. Munching on some grindage. Do I have to sit in a particular spot? Oh, what was that? Eat. I have to be silent. If I'm not silent, they're going to beat me with a cane. Anthony says, I'm back. Gotta go again. Welcome back and see you again. Let's see. Wake says, would you mind if my brother joins in Gmod? More the merrier, dude. Okay.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness.
Who out there could actually do this?
For the
I'm curious to know.
to superiors is given to God.
If you
For if
could
the
become a
disciple
monk
obeys with an ill will and murmurs,
and take a vow of silence and blah 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 blah.
then even though he fulfills
Could anybody
the
do it?
command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work as this.
Because as soon as... Okay, there's Lucas. As soon as... What the hell?
Brother,
What?
where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
Apologize.
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Brother, save your excuses for someone else. This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
Okay.
Very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what
You're supposed to be quiet, by the way.
is done without hesitation. Delay, warmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers, unless he amend and make satisfaction. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern
Are you
his
done yet?
disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating
I don't dare
divine
get up because I'm probably
precepts
going to
by
get smacked on the head with a
harder
cane or
hearts
something.
and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of silence, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and
Okay, so we need to remember that I need to wake up at 3 in the morning.
very beginning of the ill
That sucks.
stripes and other bodily punishments, knowing that
This means
it
I'm
is
going to be
written,
bowling around in the
"The
dark.
fool is not corrected with words." And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death.
Please stop talking. Are you done? Thank goodness. So are we done with our meal? Can we get up now? I'm afraid that I've eaten so much I'm going to become a second person. Is everybody done? Can we move on now? What time is it? 7 o'clock. Okay, looks like the circuitor dude got up. Alright, I'm gonna get up. Okay. Let's see. Nourishment's a 97, that should be good. I need to increase my speech so I can talk my way out of stuff. Okay, find out what? Find out which one of the novices is pious and then kill him. I don't want to kill him though. I need to find out where the other novices are. There's only 2 there. Okay, so there's Lucas, Jodok, Antonius, and Siskin. Okay. Siskin is the one that cuts out on morning mass, and he talked to the feds, the fuzz. What the hell? I did this already. Oh, did it not trigger? I ate. Thank you. Slow down. You got places to go, man. Isn't this where I'm supposed to be? I guess not. I'm supposed to go down? The frickin' dungeon, man. What the? I don't get it.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
Okay, well. Apparently people are having parties. But. Oh, maybe it's here.
Salve Domini.
Yeah, it's here. Hey, dude.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
Go for it, Shadow.
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Shadow says Beat Saber is on sale for $20 right now.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
Okay.
I'm interested in the election of the new abbot.
You're not alone. Everyone's so worked up about that, they spent no time considering how they could make the monastery
early
a
access,
place
sorry.
now.
Why? What's wrong with it now?
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older brethren bend the rules of the order to make them fit their interests. So, to balance the scales, they want the novices to lead exemplary lives. Sin abounds here, just as in the outside world.
What sins are you talking about?
The scripture says, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." I'm sorry, Gregor, it's not my place to speak about the sins of others.
Okay.
Tell me something about how the new abbot will be elected.
A new abbot has to be elected once the old one dies. All the brethren can vote, with the exception of novices. The abbot's crozier will be conferred on whoever is chosen, and he'll take the vow. When he becomes abbot, a monk spends most of his time dealing with politics outside the monastery, instead of actually leading the monastery. But he still maintains a fundamental influence on life here.
Okay.
Can you tell me about Abbot Peter?
Peter's wise in the ways of politics and a good shepherd, but as you've already heard, he's old and infirm. The other brothers see him with one foot in the grave, but I still have hope for him. But you, brother, don't let yourself get involved in the games of your superiors. Could you help me with something?
With what?
I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
Sure. You can count on my help.
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now you know most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering.
Mm-hmm.
The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Okay. Why are they
Why
forbidden?
Are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim.
Then why have
It's
the books?
nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Okay.
Where can I find it?
Where can I find it? Oh, man.
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
All right. Do you have any advice?
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Salarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
Okay, so who's Solarius?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. I want you to prepare 2 marigold decoctions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
All right. Where is the stuff? Here we go. Marigold. There we go. Need water. 1 nettle and 2 marigold. Where are the ingredients? Aha. Take 2. And 1 nettle. Okay. Let's get this going. Okay. Alright. Water, handful of nettles, and 2 marigold. Drop the nettle in the water and cook for 1 turn. Leave to cool. Drop the marigold, but don't boil it anymore. Easy enough. Okay, 2 handfuls of nettles. So, do I not prepare this? By using mortar and pestle? 2 handfuls, 1, okay, a handful of nettles and 2 handfuls of marigold. Okay, so, water. And we have to prepare this. Do I not? Okay. Nettle. Okay, it's already prepared. Drop it in. And 1 turn. Okay. Drop the marigold in. One. Two. And then put it in a file. Okay, another one. Oh. Never mind. I got them both. Done. Where is he? Here you go, dude.
What would you like?
I have your marigold.
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Okay. All right, so I need to... I've done my work for the day, right? And I have until noon. And it's 9. Okay. What the hell? What the hell?
Brother.
What?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I was have to admit.
You're right, brother.
This is your second warning. Do it again and you will be punished.
What can you do to me? You know what? Let me talk to you.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during ceremony. I have the feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm the circator.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that everything's the way it should be.
And when it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishments. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
I'd like to ask you about something.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always traveling, and on top of that, he's old and infirm. Perhaps the good Lord will bless him with many more years of life.
And what happens when the old abbot dies?
Then we elect a new one.
Are there any candidates to be the new abbot?
Yes, there are. Brothers John and Nevlas. Cursed elections. Since the brothers began talking about them, there's only been strife in the monastery. On one side are brothers who'd like to see John as abbot. On the other, those who support Nevlas. And they seem to be capable of fighting about it forever.
Then how about we just take it away from them?
Tell me about John.
John is the circator and the oldest brother here. It would be only natural if he took the crozier from Peter. He has experience, merit, and composure. He'd lead the monastery wisely.
I'd like to know about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He doesn't have the most experience, but his drive and heart are pure, his faith firm, and his ideas rational. Although perhaps he's too keen to change our routines here, which many brothers don't like.
Change how? Change is
Why
good.
does it matter so much who wins?
Because the future direction of the monastery hangs in the balance. The younger brothers feel they have to work more than their superior brothers, and that some brothers are more concerned with their own comfort than with worshipping God. The older brothers take a different view. They say the younger monks want privileges they haven't earned, and each side has its own candidate.
I thought politics weren't part of the monastic way of life.
You are right, but we know nothing besides the monastery, and the abbot's decisions can influence our entire life. Some of the brothers take it very personally.
Okay. Refs, tell me about life.
Can you tell me something about the rule of St. Benedict?
7 centuries ago, Saint Benedict of Nursia wrote a collection of monastic rules, which we still follow today. They're read at every meal. The fundamental precepts are obedience, work, and prayer. We're fully devoted to serving God. The outside world beyond the monastery walls is foreign to us.
Do you never want to know what's going on out there?
And what should be going on? The sky is just as blue and the grass is just as green. Perhaps the rulers change, but the greatest ruler of them all will remain unchanged through the ages.
Okay, history.
I'm interested in the monastery's history.
It was founded by Saint Procopius 500 years ago. After his death, heretics occupied the place for some time, but then the order was restored and brothers of the truth faith returned.
Heretics, you say?
They wanted to worship God with some foreign rituals, in a language foreign to God. They were driven away and their books burned.
Okay, in case you know what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to raise my speech skill so I don't get the crap beat out of me when I'm trying to do this stuff.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Well, the abbot is the head, but he's not here now. Then there's the prior and the sub-prior, the librarian, the porter, and many others. As a novice, you should be particularly mindful of the circators. They're the ones who maintain discipline and punish bad behavior.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the novices here?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yorick is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hardworking and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
Okay, so it seems like Jodok and Lucas are my primary suspects.
Can you leave the monastery?
Well, where would you go? You have everything you need here. Anyway, all the doors here are closed and locked tight, so no one can get in or out.
Who would you like to be the new abbot?
John, definitely. Compared to him, Neverless is young and inexperienced. John has the wisdom of age, and he already has the respect that Neverless will have to earn.
Okay.
Are there ever any disagreements between the brothers?
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrels right now are about the election of the new abbot. They can already see poor Peter in his grave.
Tell me something about electing.
The old abbot is practically on his deathbed. There are two candidates. Half the monastery wants John, the other half Neverless. And there's no chance they'll come to an agreement. But you've probably already noticed the atmosphere around here.
Okay, so do that.
Tell me something about life here.
Prayer, work, obedience. That just about sums it up.
Okay, so I don't think I can get any more out of him. Let's go.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Okay, so I'll help you get elected to have it.
Is there any way I could help you get elected? Somehow tip the scales in your favour?
What would you like to do? Climb up the tower and shout, "Vote for Neverless, vote for Neverless"?
Not exactly. You do have an opponent, John.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. Just like you and everyone else here. We're all brothers in Christ. But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the monastery. I'd be interested to hear of anything I don't know about.
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Thank you, brother.
Could start out with the thing that's going on in the basement.
Listen, brother. Is there anyone in the monastery who can help me get hold of something... well, something that's not so readily available?
I can't help you there. Brother Salarius might.
Okay, Salarius. So where is Salarius? Okay. Steal the forbidden book at night and get the key from the cabinet containing the book. Okay. So I need to do that at night. So right now I need to talk to Salarius. The green shield. What's this? Getting closer. He must be out in the courtyard. Uh-oh. There you are.
Peace be with you, brother.
Why can't I talk to you? Come on. I want to get the stuff. Thank you. Sorry, we can't talk in the courtyard.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
Lockpicks.
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks? And what would you like those for?
I like to practice opening locks.
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Just for fun. Pull the other one, brother. It's got bells on. Anyway, you're barking up the wrong tree. I can't help you.
Darn it. Okay, let's try again.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
Wine.
I need to get some wine.
You're not the only one. But I have to keep records of all the casks, and the prior checks on them. He'd notice any loss straight away. Just like our food, everything's rationed. So I'm sorry, but I'll have to disappoint you, brother.
Damn. Okay.
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks? And what would you like those for?
What's it to you?
What's it to you? Do you have some or not?
Peace, brother. There's no need to get all worked up. So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lockpicks left.
Thank you.
I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
Okay. Take them all. Close the deal. Wait, what? Oh. Well, what the hell? Hold on. I don't get it. What am I supposed to be doing?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Alright, never mind. Well, shoot.
Talk to me, brother.
What?
I'm looking for something a little,
And what?
Lockpicks.
I'm looking for
Lockpick?
What's it to you?
Peace, brother. So you heard I used to be a burglar,
Okay.
did you? I put it all. I'll trade them for food. Get me a
Food.
bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks.
Okay, so I
Can't
need to
say
steal
fairer
food.
than that, can I?
Okay. So where am I going to get food? Obviously in the mess hall. I wonder if there's some in the cellar. Oh, he's gonna see me. am I gonna get food from? Let me check the cellar. Maybe there's food down there. Do I hear somebody? Page torn from a book. Take a radish. Here we go. Food. That works. Let's go get our lockpicks. Oh, wrong way. Okay, now where's the dude? Where's Solarius? There's Monk. Novelist. Monk. Nothing there. Where'd he go? Are you him? Nope. Okay, I'm guessing that the guys with the hoods are the ones I need to worry about. Are you a dude with a hood? Nope, that's you. Here's your food.
Aha, Gregor. Talk to me.
Let's talk trade. Take some food. Okay. And, oh, nope. Hold on, back. And add all of them. Okay, check the basket. Oh, come on. Alright, it looks like I just have to sell them to him then. Come back here.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Okay. Close it. Okay, now I should have enough for one lockpick, yeah?
What is it, brother?
Okay. Can I afford one? No, I can't. Jesus.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it. No deal, then.
This is gonna take forever. Time is it? It's not noon yet. I still have time. Oh crap. It's a circuiter dude. Run! I'm not neglecting my duties. I'm, honestly. How about I just read? Can I just read? Oh, wait, I got studies. McLovin, man, welcome. Says McLovin said I couldn't finish this quest right away. I didn't have the patience for it, so I just killed the guy you're looking for in the monastery. Now, if you're looking for patience, I have that. But we might be out of time. I need to find Brother C. There he is. Take your food.
Peace be with you.
No, that's a monk. Where's Brother C? Where is he? Nope. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, what do I have to be at noon? Noon is work in the library. I'm going. Wait. Scriptorium. Brother. Is it up here? Yep. Here it is. Cyril. Are you the dude?
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Okay. Tried this once already, and I screwed it up. Alright. Ed post. I don't even know where I'm supposed to begin. At Tufum. Oh, it's this one. I'm pretty sure. Fatstrodi. Ferretus. That one. Sevedet EOS was. I think it's this one. Wait, or is it Sedetat? EOS Ulos do this one. So I'm guessing that this part of the game is actually supposed to be pretty accurate at what life would be like in a monastery. it's deadly quiet. You have a schedule to keep. I've already been yelled at twice.
My boy, what have you done? This is a disaster.
Oops. Try this again. Dicta pana maiden. See, I don't even know where to begin. The Omnibus Sanctus Orato. I'm totally lost. Alimone. Or Alamami. This one. Can I skip this? Yeah, skip it. Okay, what about this? Is this better?
What is it, brother?
I've heard there are some forbidden books locked up in the library.
That's correct. They're here, safely hidden away from anyone who might be tempted to read them.
Could a book be prohibited by mistake? Maybe a good book or a useful one?
No errors are made. Every book on the prohibited list is there for a reason. Who am I to doubt the wisdom of Mother Church?
Can I look at him?
What if I just wanted to take a peek? Could I?
You could not. They are libri prohibiti, and the only people permitted access to them are the abbot and I. Although I see no reason why he or I would ever want to read them.
I might be able to control him. Let's find out.
Not even if I were to beg or promise a favor in return?
If you could prove to me that you truly like books, then maybe.
Okay.
How does a book get on the forbidden list?
Forbidden works are full of heresy and blasphemy and witchcraft. If you ask me, we should burn them immediately, not archive them.
I don't need to hear anything else.
Okay. Could I see the Book of Medicine?
I've heard about Avicenna's Book of Medicine. Could I see it?
Who told you about that? Of course you can't.
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted to...
Hey, Hadley, welcome back.
Is there anything I can do to help here?
I'm glad you asked. There's one thing. A silly thing, really. I haven't thought to mention it to anyone before. But not long ago, a brother brought me a crumpled piece of parchment. He says he found it rolled up in a hole in the wall. The thing is, it was a page from Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who. Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, God. I do not want to go on a scavenger hunt right now.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
10? You better give me a hint.
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to do it. The pages of the book could be hidden anywhere, from the garden to the refectory.
I hate you.
Can you tell me something about the book?
The Art of Love is a sort of manual instructing young people how to find and maintain love. It's a lovely work. I don't understand what bothered Eustace so much about it, but as I was saying, he considered the book to be immoral and tore it up to stop it corrupting any of his brothers.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Alright, well apparently the only way I'm going to get access to the oh wait a minute, there was a piece downstairs that I saw. I don't care if I'm neglecting my schedule. I have things to do. What was it, this way? Where's the cellar? Nope. I need to find the cellar. Cellar was over yonder, I believe.
Praised be to our Lord Jesus.
And you. There's one down here. Okay. So it's gonna look like scrolls. These are gonna be a pain in the butt to find. Well, now I have a torch. I can actually use it. Okay, let's see. There's probably one page in every room. Alright. Are you one of the hooded dudes? Yeah, you are. I need to sell the food to what's-his-face. Come on. If I was a torn piece of parchment, where would I be? Not there. Not there either. This is gonna take for friggin' ever. Oh, no, that's a candle. That's a candle. Could it be behind here? No, just candles. Shoot. Okay, we know it's not there. am I supposed to be going? This way. Go check the garden. I could just try and pickpocket the key from him, but I really don't know how to do that. Where's the brothers Sirius or Celis or whatever the hell his name is? I want to sell him my stuff.
Stop, Gregor.
Uh-oh. I didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Going the wrong way. Are you coming towards me? Yes, you are. Let me see. Where's Brother Solarius? Where's this stupid parchment? Why is there blood here? That's weird. Are you in trouble for having this torch?
And where did you get it?
Never mind you. Okay, I guess I am. So I can get in trouble for showing my torch.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
The book's stood in there out for your eyes to see.
Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I'm in the room.
You're right, brother.
Now this is your third warning. And do you know what that means? A day in solitary confinement.
What?
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that's not allowed in the monastery.
Damn it. Well, shoot. Headlace's number and I'm going back to watch Matthias. Okay. Not sure who Matthias is. Alright. I think I'm going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you've seen, you know what to do. We'll be playing more Kingdom Come Deliverance next, sorry, not next, but tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you there. Until then, play hard. And I hope I get the hell out of here.